Okay, what's up, everybody? Jefferson Santos here, seven-figure entrepreneur, best-selling author, and you're here on this VIP webinar with us, and we appreciate that because it's definitely an unprecedented time in history. We've never experienced anything like this, at least in our lifetime, right? And there's a picture of a really nice place in the world there. The Maldives, and I think a lot of us would probably love to be at a place like that versus cooped up at home. Maybe it is great to be home. I don't know, but what I want to do here, everyone, is I want to ask you a question. What does my life going to look like after the next 90 days? Have you thought about that? Because this is going to pass. We don't know exactly when. It could be 90 days or so. But what's going to happen? Now, three things are going to happen to our life. Either things are going to stay the same, things are going to get worse, or things are going to get better. Can they actually get better? Yes, they can. But here's the thing. If you don't do anything right now, it's going to get worse. If you don't continue with your habits or, switch to good habits or whatever, things are just, gravity pulls things down, so to speak, right? With everything moves to chaos. But you got to work hard just to maintain things for them to be the same. But if things that get better, we got to do something different. I want to ask you this. Are you open? Are you open to doing something different right now? Your friend invited you here on this webinar just to have you take a look. Listen, you're not obligated to anything. We're just glad and honor you for taking a few minutes out here because, yeah, you're stuck at home, but there's other things you could be doing, right? But you're here with us. But are you open? Are you open to making some extra money above and beyond what you're currently doing? And you might be asking yourself, okay, how do I earn money from home? How do I earn money from home right now? And my friends are in the same situation, so how do I help my friends earn money from home right now? How do I do that? Well, like I said, my name is Jefferson Santos. This is my wife, Megan, our two little boys. And a quick backstory on us is grew up in Dallas, Texas. My mother had 3 jobs raising my sister and I, and we just really didn't have a lot. But, as I grew up, I wanted to become an entrepreneur. But here's the thing. 16 years ago, yes, I was an entrepreneur, but I was struggling. I was negative $1,100 in my bank account, $70,000 in debt, and just trying to be successful. And guess what? It took me a little bit to find something like this, what you're about to see right now. It took me from being, negative in my bank account to making a very significant amount of money. And my results aren't typical, but the thing is right now is in the next 90 days, is what we do in the next 90 days is going to determine what our future is going to look like. And that's not just some cliche thing I'm throwing out there. And so there's 4 ways that we make our money. We make our money as an employee or self-employed, a business owner, or as an investor. And so for most of us, we have a job, and some of us are furloughed, some of us are laid off, some of us maybe still have a job. That's good. But the thing is we're limited on that job. Okay, and a lot of people, what they do is they might start a business, but they're limited on that business, or they're limited on time because they can only see so many patients or cut so many people's hair. They can prepare so many taxes. They can only try so many cases if they're a lawyer or something, right? They're self-employed. So that left side of the quadrant is very limiting, okay? So this is a great time to be thinking about, okay, how can I get on the right side of the quadrant? This is called the cash flow quadrant, by the way. How do I own a system? How do I plug into a team? How can I leverage myself to where I can make money whether I'm working or not? And then eventually, we'll get our money's working for us, as an investor, okay? But for this specific webinar right now, I'm just talking about plugging into a system and a team that you can leverage what's happening right now. Well, travel's taking a big hit. Okay, but how big is travel? Look how big it is. It's $8.1 trillion. Look how much bigger it is compared to oil and gas, computers, automobiles, wellness, and even Hollywood. It's huge. Even if it took half, still 4 trillion, still bigger than every industry in the world. And guess what's going to happen over the next 90 days or so? Everybody's going to want to get the heck out. Everybody's going to want to travel. And guess what? You can capitalize on what's about to happen now. Dig your well before you're thirsty. All right. So our company, World Ventures, is based out of Dallas, Texas. We're in 43 different countries. We're part of the Inc. 5000, part of the Direct Sales 100. And we've got over 50 travel awards all around the world. So we're providing value to our customers. Even in this trying time, we're pushing things out. We're helping people think about the future, because guess what? We're all going to have a future, and we're all going to get out of this. And so there's 4 different memberships that we market: silver, gold, platinum, titanium. And let me just jump in. And so we got something for everybody, but let me just jump in and talk about the silver real quick. And this is really simple. This is your hotels and resorts at wholesale, like the Netflix of travel. Very, very simple. Just a little weekend getaway, whatever, once things blow over here. But I'm just going to run through some examples. This is San Francisco, Booking.com versus us, Dream Trip Silver. All right. Look at this, $985 on Booking, $506 we have it for. So you're saving $480. Okay, I'm going to run through things really fast. The Conrad in Chicago, you're saving $263. Okay, Hotel Indigo in Brooklyn, New York. Okay, you're saving $405 over Booking.com. A Holiday in Orlando, you're saving $341 off the best online price at Booking.com. Waikiki Beach in Honolulu, look at this. You are saving $720 off of Booking.com. Okay. Once again, it's going to pay you to save money. We're going to travel anyway. Here's London. I can go on and on here, but $784 savings. Okay, Los Cabos, $708 savings. Bora Bora, almost $2,000 savings. And you get access to our silver platform as a member, and 1 private dream trip. And I'll explain what those are in a second. But it's only $25. That's it. $25 a month. That is it. Okay, get access to all that, and you can start planning your travel now over the next 90 or 120 days. Okay, but I want to talk to you about a money-making aspect of this too. But let me just touch on the other products that we have, the gold, platinum, and titanium. Well, we have dream trips. Now, what are dream trips? They're group trips, 20 to 40 people with a host, 4- and 5-star vacations at wholesale prices. Last year we did over 5,000 trips. The company handles all the reservations, the membership covers everybody in the household, and it's really, really exciting. And so as a member, you download our Dream Trips app, and as a member, every single day we have the deal of the day that pops up, which is different every single day, which is pretty awesome. And so people, they wonder, how do you get these prices? Well, it's the volume that we do. We've got well over 1 million members. We've been doing this for 14 years. And so here are just some examples of some trips that we do for our members. Here's wine tasting in Sonoma, $129. That's your hotel, your taxes, your wine tasting, 4 days, 3 nights. Really exciting there. We've got Cabo San Lucas at the Hard Rock Hotel, $497, all inclusive, taxes, welcome parties, farewell parties, hosts, all that stuff. 5 days, 4 nights on that one. We've got Las Vegas. This is on the Strip at the Mirage, $219 with tickets to Cirque du Soleil and your hotel and your taxes. Okay, once again, you're saving a ton of money here. Dubai, $657. All these excursions, all these inclusions, 5 days, 4 nights at the Pullman Jumeirah Lake. So beautiful places. Once again, when you're ready, the prices are here. Okay, we also have Anytime Escapes, which is exactly what it is. Anytime you want to go. The Nobu Hotel in Cabo, $179 a night. Just amazing there. Okay, we've got Orlando, $59 a night at Lake Buena Vista Resort there. Okay, and so the silver, once again, the main thing there is hotels and resorts at wholesale, $25. Okay, And there's no dream trip points there. What are points? Points are $1 per point. I'll explain that in a second here. Now, as the gold, you get access to all those dream trips. Okay, 5,000 plus dream trips, anytime escapes, shop online, earn travel, all of that, plus all the stuff the silver gets you. It's only $200 one time and $57 a month. Every dollar you give us, we give it back to you in points. What are those points? They're $1 per point. You can use those points to buy the trips down even more, which is really, really exciting. So as a loyal member, we give you more points every single month. And so as a platinum, you get your access 7-day early to all these different trips that come out. Exclusive platinum only trips. You can use 50% more of your points to buy down the trips even more. And we also have in the U.S., if you're a U.S. resident and you're traveling anywhere in the world, we have emergency evacuation benefit. This is a $100,000 insurance benefit. It's a private jet or private transportation to, if you get sick or hurt on a trip, we will private jet you back and fly you back to get proper care at the proper hospital. So it's amazing. You've got telemedicine 24/7. That's huge right now. You've got travel advisors to help you book, and then a 24/7 concierge service for that. Now, that's platinum. That's if you travel like 3-4 times a year, okay? And if you travel a lot, then you're ready to travel already, right? So that's $300 one time, $100 a month there. Once again, you get all that back in points, which is really exciting. And then for those of you that are really, really fancy, that's titanium. That includes everything else. Plus, you get access to private jets, homes, villas, also virtuoso properties, extra amenities at the Ritz-Carlton, St. Regis, Shangri-La's, all that type of stuff. Access to preferred discounts at VIP or airport lounges around the world, and that's only $1,000 one time, $200 a month. Get all that back in points. And so we've got something for everybody here. All right, and if you refer 4 friends that get a membership, then we're going to waive your membership dues. So you don't have to pay monthly, but we still give you the points, which is really, really exciting there. All right, so that's really, really cool. So check this out. I'm going to shift gears here for a second and talk about how you can earn money right now, because that's probably the thing. You're probably like, okay, cool. I see the travel thing. Yes, I'd like to travel in 90 days or so, or maybe beyond that. But how do I make money right now? Okay, let's talk about that. All right, let me go remind you back to how big travel is. I know people aren't really focused on that right now, but they're going to start to focus on that in the next few weeks. They're going to be like, you know what? I'm going to start planning my trip. The airlines are super inexpensive right now. You can buy airfare now to the places that you want to go now. Buy low, sell high, so to speak, right? And so to be a representative and to market that membership in the 43 countries that we're in, it's only $50 one time and $25 a month. Okay, now you're in business for yourself. Now you get 1099. And I'll tell you this, get with your tax professional. Cool thing is they extended the tax deadline out to July. That's great, but get with your tax professional, because right now, if you're in a home-based business, there are many, many tax benefits that if you don't have a home-based business, you don't have a 1099, you're not taking advantage of what's happening here. So you definitely got to do that. All right. So as people, here's just an example of the kind of residual income you can make just by selling the silver. But I'm gonna touch on the other ones too, because residual's cool, but you need money right now too, right? But here's just an example, and this could be the first week, not just the first month. Okay, you get 6 silvers, all right, you make $15. Hey, not a lot of money right there, but just hold on for a second. As they go out and tell other people, okay, and they're starting to build their teams. Okay, this is a business now. You start to make some income every month. Okay, once again, this could be the 3rd month. This could be the 3rd week. Okay, and what starts to happen is duplication kicks in. Why? Because people want to travel with their friends. People want to travel with their family. Okay, look at the 3rd month here. That's the potential. Okay, and look at the 4th month, which could be the 4th week. It depends how fast you do this and how fast you can get somebody to watch this information, right? But it's not about you selling. This is about you showing the information, right? But look what's happening here. This duplication is happening. You're earning commissions. It's a subscription model. It's just like you own Netflix now. Everybody's paying for that travel membership because they're all going to travel, and it's pretty exciting. Okay, now that's monthly. Okay, that might take a little bit to build up there. Okay, but watch this. What if you went out and sold some platinum memberships? You sell 3 platinum memberships, you make $150. You sold 3 more, you make a total of $800. They each tell one, you make $900. They tell it duplicates a little bit, you make $1,300, and it gets going bigger from there. Because as it duplicates, you've got all these different ranks in the company and the kind of average monthly incomes you can earn. Okay, if everybody understands that, hey, you know what? I need a home-based business. I'm stuck at home. I need to talk to people. I need to give them something of value, of something they're going to be using soon. Okay, and guess what? 90 to 120 days is pretty dang soon in the course of our whole life, right? And so we got car bonuses, we've got other car bonuses and house bonuses, and that's all good when you help other people. But listen, I want you to hear from some people that are having success right now. Check this out.
Hey guys, this is Keith Brown. I'm a proud member of World Ventures. Got exposed about 10 years ago. And before actually getting invited to see this by a good friend of mine, I was actually driving a bus for the city.
9 years later, man, I've been traveling the world. I've been seeing the world, freeing the world, and I've helped thousands of people around the planet earn residual, as well as travel and see different places that they wouldn't have seen if it wasn't for World Ventures. So I invite you guys to come join, come be a part of it. It was the best decision I ever made in my entire life. Don't tell my wife. You should be here.
Okay, so here's where we're at. Your friend invited you here to watch this. It's awesome. If you like it, great. Get positioned right now because they're talking to other people. Because here's the thing. If the next person that watched this, his name is Bob, and he jumps in after you, he's under you in the organization. As he makes membership sales, it's going to benefit you. Okay, that's huge. But for some reason, you're like, you know what? I'm not going to travel right now. I got to focus on, listen, okay, I understand that, but we're going to stick you over there, and Bob's going to get your spot. And let's say a few days, like a week from now, you're like, you know what? I do need to make some money from home. And now you're below Bob, and you're not going to make any benefit from all the sales that he makes because you waited. Okay? Worst case scenario, do the silver and become a rep. Best case scenario, become a platinum or a titanium. Whatever you can do, whatever's comfortable for you. Okay? And so just once again, just to summarize, this is becoming a rep and a member. Okay? From silver rep to gold rep to platinum rep to titanium rep. When I say titanium rep, I mean the membership titanium plus the rep, or platinum membership plus the rep. All right, those are the prices there. Okay, and remember, you share with 4 members, 4 people that buy the membership, then boom, your membership fees are waived. You still got to pay the monthly fee on the business, but that's a tax benefit there. All right. So check this out, guys. Your 103 mindsets. See, you're like, you know what? I got to focus on other things right now. I can't make money from home. I got to do whatever. Cool. We're glad that you came to see this. Now that the seed's planted, now you know there is a way to make money from home. Okay? Now, if you're a B, you're like, you know what? I want to do this. I got to figure out what level, and then I'm gonna do this. So text the person that had you watch this video right now and say, hey, I'm a B. I got to figure out this thing, okay? If you're an A, that means you can't wait for me to shut up so you can sign up. All right, well, text them right now. Text your friends. Say, hey, I'm an A. I'm ready to do this. I'm ready to work together in the next 90 days, change my life for the better. All right, so with that said, let us know if you're an A, B, or C. There's no think about it. There's no maybe on the screen. Listen, we understand it's challenging times right now. But focusing on the problem isn't going to make things better. We got to focus on the future and what's going to be better, right? And so we're working together here, and we're working with our friends and our family and creating memories, because we're going to get out of this, and we can all do this together. So let us know if you're an A, B, or C. Text your friend right now. With that said, we look forward to seeing you in the future and on one of the beaches of the world.